So at the end of the fight, you guys, Raiken's really hurting, and unless you guys do something, Raiken's going to go unconscious.
Can I do like maybe like a medicine check to see if there are any herbs that would help him?
Wait, why am I going to go unconscious? I don't take damage over time.
The 20.
You're turning into a race.
I have 20 less health, right? But I'm not getting worse.
No, you're going to take 20 damage.
Can I do a nature check to see if there's anything that'll help him around?
What's that? Yeah. You both, and everyone can, and I think Faraday would be good at this too.
Mm-hmm.
Burn runs over and grabs some dirt and rubs it on the wound.
That usually works.
Just spit on it.
Yeah.
Grimwald's actually standing on Ethelis.
Alright, nature fails. But medicine's pretty good.
So yeah, Grimwald just brings over. He's like, "Hey, will this help?" And
Grimwald's like, I use this when my nipples are sore. Well, that's
It works great.
I carry this with me to use as toilet paper.
It's a great salve for my chafed nipples.
That is my nipple.
Works for hemorrhoids.
Great.
All right, so you guys apply this to Raiken, and Raiken takes 10 hit points of damage. And Raiken, the way that it's going to work is every day you take another permanent 20 hit points worth of damage.
Jesus.
Permanent.
Okay.
And 5 shadow points. So
Every day. Yep.
So you'll take 5 shadow points today as well. So just put it in the blue box.
So I would be aware that we have to find like that he's beyond my healing, right? Like we would have to find somebody else, obviously.
Yeah, you guys would realize very quickly that he's going downhill and that he'll be dead. And this is daily. And remember, you figure you're about a half a day's ride from Isengard. Let me see here.
We're not going back to Isengard. That guy fucking stinks.
Yeah, here you leave there with a white handprint where you don't want it.
They say,
Sounds like an old man.
the Rohirrim say that you guys are pretty close. You're in the Gap of Rohan now. You're near the Heathfells. There's an outpost there called Frothbrand. And you're welcome to come there with them. And maybe they could try something there.
What, are they going to rub horse piss on me?
So Anglin would
Really sorry, I just took 5 shadow points, so I'm feeling a little salty.
Anglin would know this would require like very masterful healing, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would.
Through his shadow lore, so he would probably be like, "There's not going to be anything to help you there."
And you guys are, gosh, you're probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're like 9 days away from Bree.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we need to get to Rivendell, not Bree.
Does that mean we have to go back and see the green?
Clasps him on the shoulder and is like, "Well, say hello to the dog for me."
Do the ritual right now. Ritual time. Ritual time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
I said so
Yeah.
before,
That's what
and
the
then
DM
now it
wants.
might actually be time.
It's what the DM wants. Let's just backtrack.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing it with Saruman. Fuck that guy. We're going to do it right here in the woods. I'm telling you, that guy stinks.
Literally stinks. Smell.
Well, yeah, it just smells like chode.
Alright, I guess if that's what the group thinks, because like Anglin would know how like dire it is. He'd be like, "Yeah, he is like we're gonna have to do something." He's like, he's beyond any of our skill.
I'm like, since I took so many shadow points too, I'm sort of just like wandering around, like babbling to myself. I'm like bleeding to death. I look like I'm a fucking zombie, and I'm just kind of like, whenever they bring up Sauron, Saruman, pardon me. I'm just like, yep, it smells so bad. And then I puke a little bit.
All right. So you guys, are you doing the ritual or?
I guess we have no choice. Gotta do this.
Probably.
So
You want to do a rest?
I don't know
before
how
the
it
ritual?
works. Like, do I do it for him or does he do it himself? I know it requires a man, but
That's probably something we have to guess and deal with the repercussions on.
Well, Josh, if you don't get to play anymore in this campaign, we're sorry.
Nah, that's okay.
Yeah, I was watching Game of Thrones, yes.
Wait, so who's doing? I'm confused now.
Should we try and make it to the town first and then do it?
Mm-hmm.
How far away is it? I mean, yeah, is it a safe thing to do in a town? Are we putting anybody at risk by doing it?
Mm.
Yeah, we don't know anything about this.
Who would be doing it? Raiken?
I think I should do it because I'm thinking that I don't know if we have to kill me yet. Is it sacrifice or is it like a dude?
So what Saruman told you explicitly, I think, was that when whoever performs the ritual, or when you perform the ritual, it's very dangerous. But also like the opportunity to sort of touch on the power of the West is just like he couldn't resist it. You could tell.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm up for it.
maybe it would save Raiken's life.
I mean, Anglin would be like, well, it's not going to hurt him any worse than he already is. So.
That's true.
Unless he turns into a wraith, and then we have an immortal wraith.
That.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I am exactly 1 day from doing that.
His eyes are kind of glazing over now. They get the silvery look too.
Yeah.
Well, how long is a short rest?
It's an hour.
I'm gonna take an hour. Get some.
Can we
Yeah.
roll the dice on a short rest?
Can I still tell a fireside tale?
It's like there's blood,
Really fucked up, but
blood everywhere. My family's dead, and my dog.
really sad tale.
Yeah, we should probably roll some hit dice just to be safe. But
You also don't know how many other Ambarians or Urukai are out there too. I mean,
No.
so you said it'll take a whole day to get to Rohirrim, though, right?
Are we doing a rest or not?
Frothbrand is the encampment.
But it's a whole day, right?
No. It's a half. It's not as far as Isengard. About half a day.
We could go there and then rest and then do it. I would say that would be our best bet. Go there, take a short rest, and then do the ritual.
Sounds fine to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm just your bitch, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, guys. So you come to this Rohirrim outpost, which is not too far away. Probably another 3 to 4 hours.
Are these tents?
Yeah, these are all tents. You guys are way big on this.
What
map.
is this? An outpost for ants?
So let's just put you we'll just put you around here. Or where do you want to go? Do you want to go to the main? You want to go to Captain Cadfrith's tent?
Do we have time? He's probably changing pretty fast by the time we rest, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, but he would offer you his facilities if you want to sort of be in there.
Yeah, Captain Catfith, do you mind if we do some really creepy shit in your tent real quick?
He doesn't really. I mean, he's a pretty simple soldier. He doesn't really understand sort of what's going on or what you're about to do.
Are we healing
Probably a good
first?
thing.
You could do a short rest if you want to. But Josh, yeah. So let's see. So Josh, you can. What did I say? You're down 20, right? So you can be within 20.
What? Excuse me?
You can be within 20 of your max.
Yeah. My max is 25. I can't even roll enough hit dice to do that.
Okay.
What was your 4?
Yeah.
You get an extra hit die because of my... Oh, no, that's a long rest. Never mind.
I do I get campfire towels on short rest for? Yeah, I think so, right?
I think it's long rest, but...
Let me look.
Because mine's long rest. I can't even find
Do you
it.
add your constitution to the hit die?
Nope.
Short rest! Yay! 1d6.
Oh, we all get an extra 1d6.
We all
Everybody gets an extra 1d6 because I just told you a tale. Yes, I recovered a total of 5 health.
Depressing as balls.
Yeah, the tale is really depressing and doesn't make much sense, but you guys get extra. You have a good chuckle.
Nice.
I still can't survive a whole day.
All right, guys. So tell me about this ritual. What do you do here?
Are we gonna use his tent like Dirty Mike and the boys, or?
Oh god.
So you're like you guys are all just pretend the tent's bigger, right? And you're like standing around him, and
Yeah, and we're about to corpse explode me.
So
Yeah, I don't know about that.
maybe place down Taradon's shield first.
so you place Taradon's shield down.
Yeah. What else do we got here? What else info do we have about how this works?
We just need to put. I'm guessing put the items on the sides that is corresponding to the wager.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Upon studying the words of the Master Calibrimor, I have constructed it, that which served the centerpiece of the ritual. This is about his shield, okay?
Could I use lore or shadow lore to see if there's anything that I could discern from the?
Yeah, I'd let you do shadow. I'd let you do shadow lore.
That's my shadow lore. It's a special ability. I just forgot to rename it.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's lore.
What does the ring do?
No.
Shadow lore.
Mine.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Pterodon's
Mine's
super
shadow.
good, sorry.
I just forgot to rename mine.
I guess Marco would think that Burns' suggestion was a good one.
What was Burns' suggestion? Put the thing down and put the things around it.
So
Where they go?
Okay, so you put them.
To the top, the
Who has the ring? Can I wear the ring?
I have
Just
the ring. Yeah.
for the hell of it?
Or
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
it does
have the
anything useful, but
sword is to the top, the orb is to the right, the stone is to the
yeah, I'll
left,
give you the ring.
and then Raiken is underneath.
So Raiken puts on the ring.
yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Wait,
and then,
does he need to put on the ring?
I don't know. I mean, I got
We're gonna
just
let
guessing
him.
that's part of it. It's definitely going to be like a Thundercats ring. I'm going to like
Thunder.
Thundercats
I'm like,
ho.
hey, I want that back.
Grandma's like, sorry, no, that was just me. it's no thunder. It's just my belly. So you're putting on the ring, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then what? So you have the items laid out.
Yeah. Anybody else got any ideas?
Place your hand on the shield because the line on the ring and the line on the shield are the same.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Give
Should
it
I like
give it a
Thundercats ho
fist
the
bump.
line? Yeah, that's what
No,
I'm saying.
give it a
Yeah, okay.
fist bump.
All right, so that's what I do.
All right. So I prepared something in writing for this, so just bear with me here.
I love that.
As Taradon's signet ring touches the great lion on the shield, the skies darken in a gray-green eclipse light. From the horizon there comes two musical progressions, one deep and wide and beautiful, and the other is loud and vain. The two musics become one, stealing the pattern and the harmony from one another. Following the part of the musical notes, a hole opens in the horizon that seems to be infinitely long, yet clearly visible at any angle. Raiken feels a burning in his ring finger at first. That begins to echo into his hand. The Elendil stone explodes into flame and rises into the air. The Durin stone flashes with the flame imperishable and appears to fuel the Palantiri. As the vibration begins to reverberate down the arm of Raiken, a grand island comes into view. Beyond the waves, there is a walled entrance to a harbor like none other on Arda. The very walls moved and glowed as if each brick was made from the living stone of Ea. Beyond the harbor, the city grew to a grand tower. Within the walls of the tower, there burned the master Palantiri of Avalone. The tower pulled at Raiken, and the vibration coursed through his body. The shards of the Morgul blade were pulled out of his skin in a sensation of utter pain and ultimate release. Then there was a silence and a calm that was deafening, and the black sword of Ael also rose into the air and pointed into the tunnel still on the horizon. A voice boomed from the sword that was dark and powerful, and the notes of each word matched the falsetto rhythm of the loud and vain notes. The voice beckoned into the blackness beyond the tunnel, and a great shadow came into the land. Finally, a pulse knocks the figures and items into a large circle beginning on the shadow, as if it is born from the void. The vision of Tol Eressëa is gone, and the secret fire is extinguished. The world looks as it once did. The great lantern was released from the void, and there before you is a hideous black figure that appears to move even when it is still. It focuses on each of you, looking to the core of you. Raiken sits up and is healed from the poison of the Morgul blade. And
Ooh.
in the middle of you, you
But
see
now we're all gonna die.
you see this like pulsing shadow that's like takes no form but almost looks humanoid, and is like right now it's kind of surrounding Raiken, and you can feel it looking inside of all of you. So
Anglin would be like pissing his pants.
I think all of you have never experienced anything like what just happened. Any questions about what you saw, or I'm going to describe what happens now. So you guys are all like thrown back, like some of you like out of the tent even,
Where you saw Captain what's his name pissing himself.
Yeah.
Grimald stumbles a little bit.
One of his nipple rings gets blown off.
Anglin would he have like would any of that been familiar to him? Any of those visions or anything? Or
you recognize Toleracea from the writings and the descriptions in the songs.
okay, gotcha.
So again, Toleracea is an island off of where the gods live. And the Elosterian stone, the Elindial stone that you have, supposedly talks to the Master Stone there. And Taradon's wager was that if you brought all of these items together, you would essentially, like I mentioned, use
Communicate with it basically,
or have like a foot in the door of to basically get there without having to be an elf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And it looked like everything was going all good and well until the sword pointed into the tunnel, into the horizon, and then you heard music coming from the heavens, and it was like two songs were sort of happening at the same time and like competing almost, and then the sort of discordant music kind of won out, and this voice spoke in tune with that music, and it called forth this shadow.
Melkor.
good.
Great.
It's not Melkor, but he may have had something to do with it.
Is he one of the voices?
So the music that was described is almost verbatim what was described in the Silmarillion for the creation of the world. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so does this thing speak at all, or
No, but so it's looking inside of all of you right now, and we're going to do something fun.
Gross.
Do you remember that scene in Ghostbusters where Ray's like, "All right, everybody, empty your minds," or I think,
Oh boy.
yeah.
Then he thinks of the
I
Pillsbury.
couldn't help it. Stay Puft Marshmallow, man.
I need everybody to roll a d20.
Oh boy.
There it is.
Oh, good Lord, Burn. All right, so
I
this
just dead, right? Like, I just died.
no. So this thing is like you can feel it. Each of you feel it like it's peering inside of you. It's like burning you, and like Raiken, you're standing in the middle of it, and it just stops. Like everyone can tell it's focusing its attention on Burn, and then it flies off to the northwest, like gone, like totally gone,
Like fast?
like ultra speed, yeah, like supersonic.
Oh, Jesus. Anglin would be like, I felt as though that entity was probing my very being. Did it communicate with any of you, or did you feel anything similar?
Yeah, we all say yes. Yeah, do we?
Tessero just takes out of his pipe weed and his hands are shaking and he just lights the pipe.
Anglin would ask ask if the group knew what it could be moving towards in that direction.
Where did it fly again? North.
So Faraday, it headed in the direction of the Shire and the Tower Hills and Grey Havens.
Yeah, we gotta go there.
So we're gonna follow it? Is that the...
I mean,
You still have the items.
we just unleashed this on the world. We have to fix our mistake.
We don't even know what we unleashed, though, right?
Looked pretty shitty.
Yeah, but I mean, it didn't do anything necessarily evil, did it, Jared?
No, it didn't. But nothing about it felt right. That you can still hear the music. It like haunts you